Yo, what's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? What y'all on? It's Sunday. I'm just here to talk about the week. Man, it's been a pretty good week, man. Shout out to mother freaking what's the name for winning the Heisman, man? Travis Hunter, man. That's pretty dope. Winning the Heisman. I think he won like 7 awards. That was pretty dope. But anyways, yo, what's good? Topic right now, Legion and Boswell. I'm just trying to chill till let a little more people get in here. One of the most exciting games of the year for sure so far, as far as just games in general. Uh, Let me see. What else? More people just come up in this thing. Like chicken wings. But yeah, the catch up is here. It's Sunday. Hope y'all having fun. Big God. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday we here to talk about different topics, different things that'll happen during the week. What y'all up to? What y'all do? Y'all go to church today? What y'all do? Let's see. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about the Legion and Boswell game because that's my first topic. Me personally, I thought this was going into the game. I actually thought it was gonna be a nail biter game. Now, when the game actually started, I was like, I should have just packed my stuff up and went to the crib. But as the game went on, it kind of lived up to the hype. I mean, first half, Boswell ended up jumping out. I think they ended up with a 22-point lead at halftime, which is very surprising. But it goes to show like how good Boswell actually is as a team, as a unit. They can get out and run. Probably with the best of them. They're still my favorite to win state in 6A for sure. Camille looked good. Selena looked really good. I think she's like the X factor for them. Like especially like when they play like real good teams. Like if she performs well, like I think at the end of the day, like she'll be that X factor. I think she gets overlooked a lot on that team. But yeah, Boswell looked really good. Now, granted, Legion is hurt. So, but I mean, a L is a L. No matter how you get it, how it comes. L is a L. What up, AP? But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Boswell looked good. The first five looked good. It can just come down to managing the team, managing the bench at that point. But I want to talk about the run that Legion put on in the third quarter. It was like an 18-2 run in the third quarter. It was like one of the craziest runs I've seen. Like Boswell had the first half, Legion had the third quarter, and then Boswell kind of finished out with a 6-0 run to kind of finish the third to put them back up 6 or 8 at the end of the third, and then they kind of went to the fourth and just kind of played basketball. Legion ended up cutting it to 2, but yeah, I think just Boswell is just a good team. Like they physical, they play hard, they're able to make shots. I think everybody can pretty much knock it down from the outside. I wouldn't say like they're a great shooting team. I think they're a get out and run team, make a bunch of layups. He said, Doc, kid, we talk about college recruiting out of state players and not playing them. Who did what? Wait, what happened? We could talk about it. What happened? What happened with that? Yeah, let me know something. But yeah, but yeah, I think for the most part, I really like my Maisha from Legion Prep. I really like her game. I really like she's able to score in different ways, and she brings a different type of flair to the game at that 4 spot. Like she can really stretch it. She got the 15 foot on a consistent basis. Let me see who else. KP looked solid. I think them the main core pieces. And Mary had a great game. It was between her, Maisha, and KP really pretty much carrying the load for Legion. But I think Mary like really put on like she was hitting. I mean that's what she's known for is really shooting. But like she was getting to her midi, hitting pull ups off the screen. Like it looked like real good. Like she looked real confident. She was I think she in the third quarter alone. I think she had maybe like she may have had like 10. So within the 18 points, she had 10 of those. Uh, yeah, she's quiet. She's real quiet. Like even after the game, I was saying like, "What's up with her?" Like she just kind of just quiet. Like she dap me up or whatever, but like she just real quiet. Uh, but yeah, I think the more they get healthy, I think Ryan just came back. So I think if Ryan would have been acting in the game, I think it would have been a great game from the start to the finish. Uh, but yeah, I think yeah, it was a good game though. It ended up being good. I think Boswell ended up winning by three or four, something like that, maybe six. It was something in that range because it became a free throw game at the end. But yeah, but that was my recap for that game. Enjoyable game. At first, it wasn't. Now Camille didn't really go crazy. She kind of just scored periodically through the game. Like I don't think she had a quarter where she just really dominated. The maybe the fourth, she kind of controlled the pace of the game. Oh yeah, Boswell won by 9, but it like the game didn't really seem like they won by 9, especially at the end. Like I said, it was a bunch of free throws at the end because of the fouling game. But but yeah, Camille pretty much scored periodically throughout the game. Fourth quarter, she pretty much ran the PG spot for the most part, controlled the game. Uh, but yeah, Boswell looked good. Legion looked solid. I think Legion's gonna look better the more they get healthier. And yeah, that is my take on the Legion and Boswell game. Now, AP, what you talking about? I'm about to put the next topic up. You talking about players getting recruited out of the state? Who got recruited out of the state and didn't play? That is crazy. The next topic is basically Caitlin Clark saying she deserved everything she got, but she understands that the league was built off black players, which is a fact. Uh, I think at the end of the day, there is definitely some truth in that. But I think it's multiple players that you can name, black, white, especially nowadays. Uh, let me see. Uh, WBB time. I'm typing the title in so y'all can know what the topic is. You feel me? But yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, the WNBA, the NBA, NFL, like it's built off black players. Like we just naturally born talented. Of course, like we work hard. Other people got to work hard. But I think at the end of the day, like Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. At the end of the day, like I think she's a generational talent. I think she's changed the game. She's changed the landscape. And I don't want to say she gets the pub because she's white, because I think if you look at the NBA, you gotta look at LeBron, you gotta look at Anthony Edwards, you gotta look at all these players. Like they still get the same pub. I just think like the WNBA was just able to capitalize on really do in the game or really produce. So, with that being said, like I appreciate her really giving the credit to the players before her. But uh,
What
what
up?
up now?
What up now?
Nah, I'm talking about Caitlin Clark and back to her thoughts on uh the WNBA being built by black players. Like I'm just kind of talking about that. She had made a comment. She was just like real grateful for all the things. She feel like she most definitely earned everything that she's worked for, in a sense, which I agree. But I think at the end of the day, like it's been paved by black players in a sense, or African American players, however you want to put it. Like she wouldn't be in the position that she's in if it wasn't for the Candace Parkers, the Maya Moores, the Cheryl Swoops, the uh, Simone Augustus, the Tina
That's a
Thompson.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like all these players beforehand, like, and I think she's just able to get the pub that she gets because of social media, like the trend. Like, I don't think if Caitlin Clark wasn't in the social media era, like, I don't think she would be as pubbed as she is. But I think just because it's all about timing at the end of the thing, like it's a bunch of people that should be in the pros that's not in the pros. It ain't just because they wasn't talented. Like I don't always feel like the best players. Yes, the best players are in the league, but like it's some players that are better than those players. They just either didn't know how to act or whatever the case. Like it's just a bunch of different factors that go into making it into that space.
Yeah.
But I think Caitlin Clark was just able to take advantage at the end of the day of her opportunity. She worked hard, her talents, but I think like uh, just the space of the WNBA. I think she's basically the Michael Jordan or the Magic Johnsons of the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like bringing the hype,
Bringing
bringing
the
the
hype. Okay.
bringing the hype, bringing the ticket sales, bringing the national, the world national. Like I feel like that's what Caitlin did for the game. Like she basically is the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, and I'm not talking about talent wise. I'm talking about marketable wise. Like the way Michael Jordan was able to move from country to country, city to city, and like that's why I'm saying like I feel like Caitlin Clark is the Michael Jordan of the WNBA in a sense.
Yeah.
So that's my take on that.
Yo,
What up,
What
bro?
up?
yeah. Caitlin's the face, like I keep saying,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, no, facts, bro. Like, but I was talking about like she was able to give like the perspective on like the
People,
WNBA was built
people
off
was
black,
complaining when she didn't say something. Now they're complaining that she said something. They complaining either way, bro.
right?
People gonna complain either way.
But I feel like I just feel I'm glad she just kind of just said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she said it, she got it out
Yeah,
there.
I feel like she just said it just because she felt like she had to say something.
No, I think she's a genuine person. Like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I think she's a genuine person at the end of the day. I feel like uh, she's just a like she's a Michael Jordan person. Like she wants to win. She got that Michael Jordan effect to the WNBA at the end of the day. That's why I feel. That's what I feel like. Like you might not necessarily like she might not be the most talented, but like she has that Michael Jordan effect to the WNBA at the end of the day. Like you can hate on it, you can talk about it, but like she's known worldwide.
I mean,
Like
I
ticket sales went
felt like she was the most talented rookie. Was I wrong? Am I wrong?
uh you had what's her name from LA?
Yeah,
What's
she
the
was hooping.
Rika or something? What's her
Oh,
name?
Jackson.
Jackson. She was I wouldn't say she the most talented. I think she's just the most influential. Like she was
No,
just
she
able
wasn't the
to
most talented rookie this year.
uh uh
Like that's not even first team All NBA. I mean WNBA. What do
but
you mean?
I think she was gonna get that off TOP though.
No,
Bro,
dog.
I'm
The
not
second
saying she's
half
not good.
after
I'm
the
not
All
saying
Star break, they went on like an 11-game win streak, bro.
yeah,
They lost
true.
like 2 games, one
Yeah,
game,
she
bro.
definitely was the most talented.
Like easily, bro.
Carried
Easily.
the team to the playoffs. So yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, like she easily was athlete of the year by far, athlete of the year for sure.
Right.
Who had a better year athletically than her?
That's facts. That's a fact. Who? I don't even know who came in second here. That's how. Yeah, I don't even know who came in second. But yeah, I just feel like if she wouldn't be in that space if it wasn't for the black people, black women in front of her. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think like out of respect, like I'm glad she said it, just because like people saying like, oh, she's that spotlight because she's white. Like, nah, I don't think she's. I think if somebody black would have came out and they was the best player, like at the end of the day, like they would have put that spotlight on them. Like, I think if Maya Moore would have stayed in the league, like she would be that person. But she just got out. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had other things in life. So that's just my take on
I
that. Like, I just think
still don't think Maya Moore would be bigger. For the people who know WNBA, of
right.
course she's bigger. She's way more accomplished on that. But just for your average basketball watcher,
Uh-huh.
I just feel like just with the media alone, and then Caitlin's story, her going to Iowa, taking
Yeah.
taking them and making them into something.
Yeah.
Then you coming in the WNBA, you get first team all WNBA, you get rookie of the year. Like you're just hooping, bro. And
Yeah.
I don't know, going to UConn, I just feel like that was the cheat code to get a ring, bro. Me personally.
Facts. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
That's true.
I feel you. And I was just about to say that. It probably just because of the fact that she went to
Yeah, like
UConn too. So it just made it that much more better. She pretty much took a whole city, a whole state, and made it her own in a sense. And she took advantage of social media at the end of the day. Like,
she didn't even pose. She didn't even pose.
but what I'm saying
Who,
is
Caitlin?
like,
I don't pose for real.
but she don't post, but people post about her. So that's
That
I
shit
Yeah.
was going
still think
crazy. Then she
that's taking advantage.
then she passed Pistol Pete and scoring. Like, bro, she's doing abnormal stuff that people act like she's not doing. Like, what are we
Right.
talking about?
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, I just think like her saying the WNBA was like, I just feel like I respected her more. Like, just coming out and saying it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like whether
Regardless
Some
if
she
she
some
said
of the people
something or
was on her
not.
head too. I'm like, dang, this girl can't do nothing.
Exactly, bro. People complaining that she don't say nothing. Then when she say something, they complain, bro. So it's like, what's the point?
oh, they was complaining about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't complain about it. I just think it was an honor at the end of the day. Like, she wouldn't be, but it's a fact though. She wouldn't be in that space if it wasn't for all the players that I named earlier. Like, it just is what it is. Like, it's a true statement. But
What's
yeah,
your what all topics you got?
I'm about to post the next one. Leah posting the 4,000 points, hitting the 4,000 points.
4,000 points is crazy.
Yeah,
Well, that's nuts.
like,
That's nuts.
where do you think this ranks as all time, like history? Like, where do you think this ranks? Because I don't think no player ever has scored 4,000 points. Like, even
Yeah, I mean,
on the
she
boys'
gonna go
side,
down. She can go down as the best scorer in Texas history.
Yeah.
not in the country.
Bro,
4,000. It's 4,000 plus right now.
Right. I was gonna say she's
wait,
not ending at 4,000. Like,
Yeah, it's like 4,000 plus, bro. Like, it's some people that ain't even scored 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
but still,
2,000. Like, 2,000 is like
this is
a
my
gold
logic, right?
medal.
This is my logic, right? This is my logic, right? Some people can't score that because where they playing at, who they playing against, too. Like stuff. All right, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In Lubbock, bro, it's easier for her to go for 50 out there, bro.
Yeah, true,
When they're
true.
winning by 40 and the coach leaving her in.
yeah.
Nah, see, I'm not
Still
counting.
though, 4,000
I'm
points.
talking.
No, that's
Like,
still nuts.
I'm talking about
That's why I say I
4,000.
can't give her the best. Just say she's just overall just ever in the country.
But I'm saying on the girl side, like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's boys.
still.
It's boys that done did it. But like 4,000 points
Like if
is
I feel like no bull, no BS. If you put Kennedy Carter on Monterey and let her play there for 4 years, she'll have 4,000 points.
yeah.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Easy.
yeah. But I think she did
So
this
now
score. She
Burks
basically
almost had 4,000 points.
did she?
Yeah, she had like 3,500 or something like that.
Okay.
Damn.
Right. And
That's a lot of
4 years
points.
though, I think four
Yeah,
years is crazy. Like from
yeah.
freshman
Oh,
year
dude.
to senior year is like
Yes,
over
Optum could go down. I can give her the best score in Texas history. I'm gonna give it to her.
best. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, I think it. So is she one of the best athletes to come out of Texas?
Athlete, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say athlete.
Nah,
We done had some athletes come out of this thing.
but
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
nah,
No,
nah.
that's a
Okay,
bit of a stretch.
that's a stretch. So what would you rank this like Give me some of your top. Give me some of your top athletes or top basketball players that you done seen on the women's side or even men's side, and you put Aaliyah here. Like, give me 1 through 10, 5.
1 through 10 that I've seen just since I've been watching women's sports.
Yep.
Ooh, high school.
Yep.
One for sure is Kennedy Carter. One is Kennedy Carter.
Okay.
That
Straight
might have been
dog.
one of the coldest players I've ever seen just play. Two, the second best player I ever seen. I can't lie. My first time ever seeing Michaela, she had 35, bro. It was crazy.
You said who?
My first time ever watching Michaela, like Michaela in high school was crazy.
Okay.
I'm trying to think in the city though. We doing in the city or country?
You could do city, you could do
City.
country,
No,
whatever.
just city.
Just city? Okay, do city.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Kennedy Carter. I feel like India Rogers was nasty when I watched.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
She
you
was
gotta
hooping,
you
man.
gotta throw in Mariah Jefferson. She was
I didn't watch
man.
Mariah Jefferson in high school.
Yeah, you definitely got
Ooh,
yeah, that she was
Michaela, but Kayla never scored 40 in high school? That's crazy.
Dog,
oh,
because
I can't wait to
Michaela,
see the
like that's what
conference.
I'm saying. Michaela was not on that. Like she's chilling. We winning by 40. Just take me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay. Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. But anyways, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Three, I'm gonna go. Mm, no cap. Harmon used to go crazy in high school. Harmon and
Okay.
Tony used to go crazy in high school.
Okay.
I gotta put her on the list.
Okay.
She used to go fed.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
what's the girl that went to Judson? That gave DeSoto work. Oh my gosh, what's her name?
I know
Oh
exactly who you talking
my
about.
gosh, she gave DeSoto like she got DeSoto like 30 in the state game to beat DeSoto. I was like, oh my,
And she had
she was
four
nasty,
fouls. They never did get her in foul trouble.
bro.
She
She
had
was
four
nasty, bro.
fouls.
She
Okay.
fried them, bro. She fried
What
them.
school she went to? Oh,
Judson.
Judson. Okay.
Did she go to New Mexico State?
Yeah,
I
she
know
ended
that.
up going to like New
Oh, the
Mexico or something
lefty.
like
You
that.
talking about the
Oh
lefty?
my gosh, bro. She
Yeah,
fried them, bro.
Karina.
Karina,
Karina.
Karina fried.
Okay. So
Yeah.
She
so
was
four.
nasty. Man, I'm trying to think. Chavez could go in that. I'll put Chavez over her. Chavez could be in my top. She'd be.
Top three?
I'll put her behind Carter, bro. I'm gonna put her behind Kennedy
Okay.
Carter. That of players I've seen. Like I didn't
Okay.
see
Yeah, yeah,
like I
yeah.
didn't seen all the niggas in college.
Right. Player you seen for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put Chavez too.
Okay.
City. Hold on. Let me run that back.
Okay.
Hey, my girl JC got 2 tips. She's going in my top three. What am I doing?
Okay.
What am I doing?
Okay.
JC's in my top three.
Okay.
She got 2 tips right now.
You said Mariah? Did you say
I
Moselle? Didn't you say?
didn't
Did you?
watch
He
them.
didn't watch them. He didn't watch them.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
ain't
that's
seen
not
Lex
my
play?
era. I seen her play. I didn't see her play in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never seen
we
her play in
gotta
high school.
we gotta go off high school. We gotta go off
That
high
was a
school.
shit. That was a killer in high school, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had some pit bulls and Rockwallers in that class though. They
They
had
did.
some
They
players.
did.
They had some players in that class. I mean, there was players that didn't even get recognition had type players.
Nah,
Like
fair.
they had when I mean they
You
had
got a
players.
Jordan Jones. You got a Chelsea Jennings. You got like
Yeah.
that class was
Didn't Chelsea go
loaded.
to A&M?
Yeah, Chelsea went to A&M.
Who
Jordan went to
your
They
A&M
had
too.
man,
so who your
you had young ladies that had work out there.
That's when A&M was rocking. Huh?
so who your
Like
so you got Kennedy Carter, you got Aaliyah, you got JC, you got Mariah Jefferson.
Nah,
Nah, he said he
I
didn't see
put
her.
Harm in my top. I put Harm
Oh,
on my list.
Harmony,
Harmony had a
Harmony,
good high school
Harmony.
career.
hey,
Uh,
Mariah was a freaking problem. Literally,
Yeah.
nobody stay in front of
we just
her.
going off careers. We just going off careers,
Yeah,
right?
high school
No, I'm just
careers.
I'm
talking
Yeah,
putting
about high
high.
school.
Sanaya
Okay,
Burke's career in
okay,
my top.
Okay.
Sanaya
okay,
Burke's high school career was
okay,
goated. She was goated for high
Yeah.
school.
okay.
She was lit in high school. Um, who else just went dumb? I'm trying to remember. It was who else just went stupid to me in high
Uh, how how far you go back, Lefty?
I mean, I graduated high school in 2019, so
So what? 17?
yeah.
17. All right.
So about like 2018,
Mm.
2017, I watched them. I'm trying to think. Like Jay Williams and all them, but I just felt like they wasn't just going crazy to me. They was hooping, but they wasn't going crazy
Did
to
you
me.
say Kiana? Did you say Chastity
Yeah,
Patterson?
I said Keanu. I didn't watch Chastity Patterson till like the
Chastity.
McDonald's All American. They
Chastity.
kept calling her 3K or whatever. I said, who is
Chastity was a
3K?
problem too. You
Hey,
can't
I
forget
looked her up.
Alexis.
She was going
What year?
Hey,
crazy.
What
you
year?
got
What year she graduate?
all them graduated 2017 because you got to remember. So I had McDonald's right, but then we had Jordan Brand. Hey, Jordan. Hey, that Jordan Brand 2017 Jordan Brand for Texas went crazy. Wait, you had Alexis Morris, you had Jay Williams, you had Lexi Gordon, you had Kiana, you had Kennedy, um, Chastity, and somebody else. But you had, yeah, was it 7? Either 6 or 7.
There was a
Wait,
lot of
Texas.
girls at that
Texas
class.
had 7.
Texas,
Yeah, no, it was lit.
Texas.
Yeah, it was lit.
Dang.
Listen. When I mean that one went crazy, that's when they had Rick Ross on concert. Hey, they all of them went crazy.
Class
All
of
of them went crazy.
7 is crazy.
It was a loose ball. It was a loose ball. Alexis went to go catch it, threw the ball behind the back. Chastity caught it. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Laid the ball up. Crowd went crazy. Mind you, it was in Brooklyn. It was in Brooklyn.
Mm.
It was at the Barclay, and you know, New York,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
basketball, the smell
Yeah.
and tastes different out
Yeah.
there. And then Candace acted a damn fool. Shit, she had the whole. Man,
Didi
look. I'm over here
Richards
getting
that went
goosebumps and shit tonight.
Baylor.
Say it again.
Didi Richards that went to Baylor.
Didi,
Richards
yes,
was nice.
yes,
Richards was nice.
Didi,
Yeah,
Didi. It was 7 of them.
She in the league now, ain't she?
Is she in the league right now?
I think she in and out. I don't know.
Yeah,
She
I
could be
think
in and
she's
out.
I think she's in and out. But yeah, but you had those 7 acting a fool.
Mm.
It was crazy. You know, you had Jade over there being Miss Fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Eat off the glass. You know, you had Keanu over here, mixed master. Chastity's over here putting people that was going right to the left. You know, Keanu was
Yeah,
over here
nah, it was
dropping
great
dimes.
hoops. It was great hoops
It
back
was
then, bro. It
it was
So
kind of
different.
died off. Like it kind of died off. Like
That was
2020, it was done. It was done after
hey,
that.
I'm gonna say this right here. And this is the part where, you know, what's really going on. Because we like each year we had a Mickey, we had a Burger Baby every single year. We had a Jordan Brand baby every single year.
bruh.
What? We like after 21, no, after 2020, it went down.
Mm. So do you feel
But I
like
will say the mother class, it was down. It was a down year though. I felt we had down years.
so
What y'all talking about?
do you feel like COVID messed it up, or it was already going down?
It was
It was
already
already
written
going
because
down.
and I'll say this right here. That's one of the main reasons that when I went away from I started phasing out of the camp world
Mm-hmm.
because I started seeing I see patterns because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people it was like it was a lot of self entitlement but not enough work, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the self entitlement wasn't because of the kids, it was because of the parents.
Yeah.
So who's your top?
My favorite player at the time when I was like in high school, the girl I used to watch, Asia Dora was so nasty, bro. That went to
What school she went
Louisville,
to?
bro. Asia Dora went to Louisville, bro. I
Mm.
seen her play in the Hoop Fest, bro. She was like that. Like she's up there for probably one of my favorite players in high school. Like
Mm.
she had just got COVID. Like she was the number 3 pick. She had just got COVID and got messed up.
Mm.
Yeah, like she was in the league going crazy.
Hey,
I should say she was like that at
Yeah,
Louisville.
yeah, she was
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
so finish your list, Lefty. Who else you got?
Trying to think, bro.
You ain't gonna
I
put
didn't watch.
Amari in there?
Nah, not for
Nah,
top 10 ever. Like
nah,
in the city, no,
nah.
that I've seen, nah,
Well,
not right now.
I'm saying he only go back to 17. So he only got so many players he got. You know what I'm saying?
Still, though, out of the top 10,
Out of the top 10, shoot, going
I'm
back to
not.
17, you still
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. I'm not putting her on the top 10 right
All
now.
right.
They don't got no ring yet either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, Aaliyah ain't got no ring either.
But Aaliyah got 4,000
I
points.
was just gonna
She
say,
got, she
Leah
got,
got more
hey,
points than Jordan.
hey,
You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
argument right there. She
She
got
got
4.
4,000
Yeah.
points. Like that's
Yeah.
a hard. Like, I'm putting JC in there because she ain't lost one yet.
True. That's a fact.
I'll really give KP's career at La Vega was goated to me. She had a great
Yeah.
career at La Vega, bro. I feel like her career at La Vega is better than some of them other girls.
Okay. Okay.
Back-to-back state champs,
I can rock
two-time
with
state
that.
MVP. Like, come on, bro.
Okay. So who are you got on the list right now?
I got my list all over the place. I can't lie. I got Kennedy, Chavez, JC, Harmony. I got
Harmony didn't get the love that she was supposed to
bro.
get though. She was
I seen
killing
Harmony
it.
get 40s. She was going for
Like
40s all the time,
like
bro.
they didn't show her the real love she was supposed to get.
For
Like
real?
she was eating people's food.
Yeah,
Like
like
you know
she was
how
on that.
he
They went
said
to the
he had
fourth
COVID,
round or
then it was
fifth
the
round
Black
her freshman
Mamba.
year, bro. They went to the fourth round like her freshman year. My sophomore year.
Yeah,
They went to like the fourth, fifth round. Legacy girls
she
United.
didn't get her just
Uh,
desserts. I mean, she's
uh,
doing what she do. Don't get me wrong, but
for me, I'm putting
yeah,
Sanaa Burks up there. She was just consistently getting to it. Just doing out of the ordinary stuff. So I'm putting Sanaa Burks on my list.
Okay.
Uh, I'm gonna put KP on my list.
Okay.
I'm trying to think some historic
How many?
stuff.
How many is that?
That's
8?
six. That's six.
6?
Oh, that's seven. That's seven.
7?
That's seven. That's seven. I got 3 more.
3 more.
For what old girl did to DeSoto that one year, I'm gonna put her on there. That
She was a
she
hooper
was
too, Karina.
going fed.
yeah,
She was going
yeah.
fed. I'm gonna put her on there
Okay.
just cause that.
Okay.
I'm over here watching it the whole time. I'm like, just go into it, make her foul out. No one recognized that she had 4 fouls. I will not forget that. And she
I'm
single-handedly beat them.
I'm tweaking. Deja Kelly is on my list, bro. I'm
Okay.
tweaking. I'm
Okay.
tweaking. Deja
Okay.
Kelly's on my list. She really will be like top 3.
Okay.
Mid-range queen.
One more.
One more. One more. Give me one more.
Do I want to? Trying to think. Do I want to pick? Who I want to pick? Who is flying? But I'm trying to think who is just consistently flying every night.
Yeah. They gotta.
I don't know. I got 9, bro. You gotta come back to me on the last one.
All right. Bet. All right, Ash, give me your 10.
Anybody from DFW Elite.
It. Come on, man. Come on now.
Anybody from
Come on now.
Just
DFW Elite.
name your favorite 10. And
Right.
Mariah,
I'm
That's
like,
a
what?
lot of them.
it's a lot of them. Mariah
That's what
Jefferson,
make the list hard.
Mariah Jefferson, Chelsea Jennings, Jordan Jones, Alexis Jones, Harmony. That's crazy. These all DFW Elite people.
And DFW leaders.
Do you put Brittany inside there too?
Brittany,
Griner?
BG, yeah, BG, China Brown. They went to Lincoln. Man,
Hey, listen. Hey, DFW Elite was DFW Elite.
yeah.
The
Odyssey
best.
Sims. I put
The best program to ever come through DFW.
absolutely,
Absolutely, hands down.
Not even close.
What?
absolutely.
Yeah, they probably have the most
Hey,
WNBA players, bro.
hey, listen, and they still out there playing.
Yes.
Respectfully.
Yeah. I put Odyssey in that list. It's just too many. Literally,
Look,
everybody I just
I might put
named.
Sarah. I might just put Sarah on my list.
Sarah Andrews.
Sarah Andrews on my list. I'll just put her on my list right now.
Everybody I just named played with DFW Elite.
And she still left out another 6 or 7.
Yes.
Like it's so many
Easy.
players. Like it's just hard to really just like figure out who you want to put on there, bro.
And that's why as far as girls basketball, everyone wants them a Texas kid because of the foundation that was built prior.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
you know how the
Well, that's a
dream
good.
team
That's a good point, Tony. That's a real
Yeah.
good point.
If you look at the dream team that Michael, Magic, all them
Mm-hmm.
that they created, like anytime you think about the Olympics, especially then with USA basketball, that's all you think.
Right.
Like even though they've been retired for a trillion years, they go right to that. Anytime an American guy go overseas, they looking okay. You got to be dream team material.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. The standard was set on the women's side. The standard was set with those players coming out. Shoot, even before 13, even before I mean, shoot. Oh, I mean, what? Hell, a long time. The table was set,
Mm-hmm.
and in DFW lead and quite a few other teams, the table was set.
Yeah.
They set the standard.
Yeah.
So that's why when they say, "Oh, I got a Texas kid," that's what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take
That's a fact.
a out of town university or college will take a look at a Texas kid because it's a Texas kid, especially from the DFW Houston area. No disrespect to Central Texas or South
Right.
Texas,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. But don't get me wrong, they have some dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They you know so but just a Texas kid period. They'll say, oh, it's a Texas kid. Let me take a look,
Mm-hmm.
and that's at any level
Yeah.
from Division I all the way to Division III. They're like, well, let me take a look at it because that's just what it was.
Right.
I had to close that door.
Oh, you good. You good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So out of your top 10, Lefty, Aaliyah is third on the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her 3. I'm gonna
Okay.
put Deji Kelly above her, just cause she ain't want to stay yet.
Got you. Ashley, is Aaliyah? So Aaliyah ain't on your list, huh?
I mean, yeah, based on all those names,
Nah, I put Aaliyah on my list
if I
too.
would have seen all of them on there, I don't know, it would have been tough.
Yeah.
Hey,
I still would put Aaliyah though.
But her numbers are just too undeniable, bro. It's hard to deny that.
That's what I'm saying.
you can't deny that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What
You can't
Aaliyah
deny
has done
50. Like,
with her numbers. Yeah.
That 4K.
And the thing about it is, she put a whole part of Texas on her back.
Yes.
That's a whole
Right.
different conversation. When you
Yes.
put, hey y'all, no, don't worry
yeah, that's
about
what
it.
I'm
You know,
saying. Like,
get
just
in my back.
legacy, what
I
you
got
done for the state, for the city. Like, she gotta be in the top.
she put the whole side of the, you know.
Cause they be winning about 40 and they stuff be sold out, but that stuff kind of be ridiculous.
Facts. Who y'all favorite to win the college natty for the WW women's?
Incarnated word.
What?
Huh?
But
UCLA, how
No,
lucky got UCLA taking that?
you say you got
Notre Dame.
UCLA?
I got
I
UCLA taking the whole thing.
I got Natty. I got Notre Dame. I ain't gonna lie. They looking
I
good,
like
bro.
Notre
UCLA
Dame.
is beating Notre Dame. UCLA beat Notre Dame.
You think so?
Yes.
I
UCLA
ain't gonna
beat
lie.
South Carolina, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That ain't no. Yeah, that
like,
is true.
like what? Yeah.
But I think what's the name? They just big. UCLA big though. They a big team.
Yeah.
What about that's crazy. Nobody said South Carolina. That's so crazy. so this ain't the year for South Carolina.
I think they
Evansville
beatable this
all
year.
the way.
You said what?
Evansville all the way.
They're broke up. I think they gotta. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be in the final bowl conversation, but who I think gonna win? I think UCLA gonna take it.
What you think about USC?
I don't see them beating UCLA.
Yeah. Who you think an underdog right now to win it?
Georgia Tech. You see them? They going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they playing good.
They hooping.
What up, now, Smitty?
They undefeated still.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia Tech look good.
What they in the SEC? What are they in? Oh, ACC.
ACC.
Yeah, that's good for the ACC. They ain't even started conference play, huh?
Nope.
Yeah.
They start.
Some
next
people
week.
done had a conference game already
Yes.
though.
Some people play conference games, but I think they start next week.
Hmm.
I just like the way they play. They play fast. They get up and guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they shoot that mug.
So what we
You
on here?
got
So what we on here talking about, y'all? All right, we done talked about the top 5, 10s, and 20s. What else we got going
oh you
The
on
missed
this?
top five, 10, 20.
you missed two topics. You missed I talked about Legion and Boswell earlier. That was a good game. And then we talked about
Who
Caitlin
won,
Clark.
Legion or Boswell?
Oh, Boswell won by 9. But it was like a 9, like it was at the end of the game. Really it was like by 3 or 4. But you know, at the end of the game, free throw, they trying to come back and stuff, stop the
Who?
clock. Uh say it again.
Said who?
Uh shit, Selena hoops. Camille hooped throughout the game. Like she didn't really have no crazy game, like where it just popped out. Like you just knew she was getting her
She had a
buckets here and
solid
there.
game.
Yeah. Mary was hooping from Legion. She was getting busy, boy. She was getting busy. She probably had a small little 17, something like that. She was
Okay.
hooping. Yeah, she was
Oh,
hooping.
okay,
Yeah, she was
okay.
hooping.
You see my girl CC gave IMG 30.
Bro,
She
Cece
did.
look good.
Yeah, she is 6'3", 6 for 10.
Yeah, Cece look good.
They lost to IMG, right?
Yeah, about like 8 or 9. Yeah.
Did you watch it online?
Well,
Yeah.
she called me and said, "I'm sending you the huddle," like, because I was on her head saying she couldn't shoot.
Oh, okay.
I
Uh,
like that.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. Oh, I can't shoot.
yeah.
You so right.
She
Right.
hit 6'3", 6 for
Roll back
10. She
that
went 6
beautiful
for
beam
10.
footage.
Yeah. Nah, I think but now that Boswell game was like they went on a crazy run. Boswell had them up 22 at halftime. And then
Dang.
Legion came back and went on an 18-2 run in the third
What did
quarter.
Aaliyah Taylor look like? What did she do?
Uh okay, not stand outish, like you know what I'm saying. She ain't really stand outish like that.
She didn't pop off the screen for you.
Nah, she didn't pop out the screen. Oh, somebody said UConn for the Natty. They look good.
Nah.
They got popped though. They just got
You see
popped.
how hungry Hannah was. Now
She's
she's the best player in college right
bro.
now.
She's different, bro. Like
She's consistently fried, bro. She's built for it, bro. She's built for the moment, bro. She consistently
yeah,
gives out work, bro.
yeah. But you think they got the best backcourt in the college right
Yes.
now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. For sure.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Nah, I think they yeah they
Yeah,
solid.
for sure. She got the best backcourt. For sure they do. It's not even close.
Yeah. Yeah. Hannah's tough.
I,
Hannah's
I have a question for you all.
what's up?
Now, women's basketball has been on the rise.
Mm-hmm.
What, our DFW, I'm just talking about DFW because right now we're here in DFW right now, and we can talk about everything else. And
Right.
I'm pretty sure some other coaches are on here watching. Hopefully they are. Basketball has elevated as far as publicity.
Mm-hmm. You talking about as an overall
That's
whole?
an overall.
Okay.
But here's the but.
Okay.
Everything after I say this goes. If I say but,
Okay.
is the mentality. Well, we got what do we have to do? Here's the question: what do we have to do to get the rest of these parents to understand and let their kids be the dogs instead of them being the dogs?
That's a great. You know what's crazy, bro? I was just talking about this today, with somebody. I think at the end of the day, like parents take the dog out of their kids in a sense, and I'm saying that just because like we grew up in a space to where we necessarily had to go get it.
Right.
A lot of these kids don't have to go get it because I think it was a comment made like where if you talk to a parent like this and they're a talented kid, they just gonna go somewhere else and play. But I think at the end of the day, programs or coaches have gave the kids or the parents too much power over their program that they created. So I think like let's say for instance, if you got the top player in the nation, like you can't talk to them a certain way or you can't hold them accountable because now you afraid they're gonna leave. So it takes that demeanor.
Yeah, I mean, coaches be afraid to coach the players for real.
Yeah, coaches be afraid to coach the players. Like you can't talk to a Aaliyah Chavez or Ari Robinson. Like you can't talk to them certain players a certain way because you're afraid they're gonna leave the program.
Which I mean, it's a different. But this is the thing. Okay, with Aaliyah, she's going. It's okay. Aaliyah's able to take constructive criticism.
But what I'm saying is, what if the parents not though? What if the parents like you can't talk to my baby like that? We gonna go somewhere else.
Then
Like
that hinders the child.
Yeah, I mean that really just ruins the child at the end of the day.
But that's what that's the space that we're in though. We're so just because we're not getting the clock that we want, we're not getting the PT that we want, or because you talk to my kid a certain way, like
yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying you gotta.
If you leaving for clock, I understand why you leaving.
Yeah, I mean, if you're leaving for clock, I mean, you got to find the best program.
Yeah, you got.
I said
for me, AAU was all for self in the whole grand scheme. Like you're there to help yourself at the end of the day.
But I feel like I feel like AAU.
That's the only reason people play AAU, bro. It's for exposure to get on for themselves.
It's for the exposure. So it's the part to where, say for instance, okay, I mean, to me, in a way,
I can't hear you. Can't hear you. We couldn't hear you.
Okay, I said, oh my bad. So for me, once upon a time, AAU was like college.
Okay.
Who's driving? Is that Ashley driving?
Ashley, mute your phone.
Ashley, go on mute for us.
You speed. I can hear the wind hitting the window.
I am. I'm trying to get where I'm going.
Over there. Soon. All right. So what I was saying was, damn, what was I saying? What was I about to say?
You was
that old man that kicked in.
But you was talking about the kids, parents.
Yeah, your ass forgot too.
The wind messed me up.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
So accountability.
Yeah, accountability.
Yeah.
All right. So if okay. So I'll start back. So if a kid, if it's about playing, AAU. There it is. AAU. I consider AAU kind of like college because you're getting all these certain players, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the part of, making them fit to a certain role.
Right.
Right. If you look at, what, South Fair has done, how many times have they won EYBL?
Shit, in the last 4 years too.
So they figured out some type of system. All right, hey, we need you to do your thing, but these are the things that we need specifically from you.
Mm-hmm.
We need everyone to share the ball too.
Okay.
All right. When you get to college, that falls into play. So now, if my baby's not getting enough touches, or my baby's not getting this or getting that, right, you should go ahead and leave because your child is not getting that. Is not going to get.
You got to do it. You got to do what's best for you.
You have to do what's best for you. So if that means going to another program where they say, "Hey, we're going to let you get the ball. We're going to let you rock out," then so be it. And that's part of some of the main reasons that a lot of kids are going to a lot of these bigger name schools, and then they transferring out. Well, shit. Honestly, baby girl, even though you was getting recruited by all these people, you was really a high mid major. And
this be my logic when kids pick schools, right? If you're from a state like, let's just say let's just say you're the number one player in Texas. If I'm the number one player in Texas, me personally, I'm probably going to go to a school in Texas. They're going to have to take care of you, bro. They can't do you bad. This is a terrible look.
Let's
just say Chavez goes to Texas and they don't do right by her, bro. That's going to be a bad look for Texas in the city, bro. That's a bad look. Versus if she go to South Carolina and then they don't have to, they don't really have to do, as right by her, if that makes sense.
What do you mean by do right by her? Like, explain that.
Like, give her opportunities to play. Sometimes, like, kids will go to school, they promise this and that, and then they be on the bench the whole season.
Okay.
But
I can agree.
if I'm the number one player in Texas and you do that to me at a school in Texas, now it's gonna be tough for you to get certain Texas kids
So what if
because
you don't
you
go
already
perform
know
though?
what's the name like that.
What if you don't go perform though? If you given
That
the
part.
opportunity, you don't perform, then what?
That's what I'm saying. If you give an opportunity, then you give an opportunity. But I'm saying if you're not given opportunity, it's better to go to a Texas school because it's gonna be like they almost have to give you a shot. I'll just say that. Like if you the number, I don't want to say they have to, but it's better for them. You have a higher chance of them giving you a shot because of the look.
I see where you going for
Because
sure.
of the look.
I get what you're saying. Go
Versus
to
if you go to a North Carolina, like they don't have to do
Yeah.
as you know what I'm saying. It's just different.
I get what you're saying. A Texas school should take care of a Texas kid. I get that. If that kid don't perform, different ball game.
Like
Now,
boom,
that
like
program.
I don't
said,
want to put
hey,
them under the bus, but like U of H, for instance, certain Texas kids wasn't playing. Now, how many Texas kids do they really have now?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, bro, accountability, bro, like it goes back to the beginning. Like people don't do fundraisers no more. They don't do none of this stuff. So it's just like if we can let you, we gonna let you do free stuff. Like we gonna let you in for free. Like, oh, my baby don't got it, but you got time to pay for other things. But if this is part of your kid's future, I'm gonna find a way to invest in my kid, regardless of the situation. Like, yes, I get it. Like, certain people are put in situations to help other people, but I think at the end of the day, like, as a parent, like, you chose to have that kid. You chose to sleep with this person to have this kid, and your child's dream is to play at the next level. So you got to do what you got to do to do that. Like, people don't hold.
But some people don't know what that look like, bro. Some people like.
What you mean? You don't know how to.
Look. It's easy to say you just go find the right. What am I? If I'm invest, okay, let's just say I invest in training with Bobby Joe, and Bobby Joe training ain't like that. But I don't know that because I don't know hoop like that. But I'm investing all this money into Bobby Joe training my kid, and she's not getting better. So they don't know where to go. All they know is Bobby Joe. You don't know what. Like, you don't know what greatness look like until you see somebody
But you got to do your work, though. You got to go through people to learn, bro. That's part of life. You got to go through a trainer. You can be like, okay, that ain't really translating. Go to another trainer.
What I'm saying is that's easy to say that as a person who knows what it looks like. But as a parent who don't know what it looks like,
my daughter played volleyball.
You think, oh, they're putting in work every day. I'm spending this money for her to go to training. You're going to think that you're going to get a return by her getting better. But you don't know that that's not good training. If you've never seen good training, you don't know what good training looks like.
Just like Z said, you invest the best purses or cars you study it. Like, you're not just finna go buy a car without test driving.
Yeah, no, agree.
You're not finna
I say like
do
this
that.
right here. Like,
if you go to a trainer and they ain't got no prospects, like, okay, that don't make sense.
Saying that's okay. Let's just say you go to a lot and they got all the cars, this and that. It got the hype, but then the cars ain't about the hype. But you spent your money and you thinking this and that. Like, you don't know.
You got to test.
You don't know better.
You got to test drive it though.
So let's just say you test drive and you like it.
Okay.
You don't know what good car, like, you don't know the difference, bro, because you've never drove in a great, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've never drove in a great car, you don't know what it's like. That's just saying that if you know what it's like, bro. Like, it's easy to say I know what a good car drive like if I've driven a good car, but if somebody who ain't never known nothing, who just got the money, like, hey, bro, that's why people get scammed all the time. It wouldn't be that many people getting. It wouldn't be that many people getting scammed out here, bro. If people knew what it was like, knew what. Right.
I agree. I agree 100% with Lefty. Like, some parents just don't know. Like, yes, you can tell them, like, oh, you gotta study, you gotta do your research, but they don't. Half of them don't even know what that looks like.
Yeah, like what am I looking at? Like, what should I be looking at?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my example. Go ahead.
I do think that yes, like, parents have to, like, ask questions. Parents have to do these different things, and it's up to stuff like this. It's up to a bunch of different resources to help the parents. But I don't feel like I know basketball. If I had a kid that was in soccer, I don't know nothing about the soccer
Bro,
process.
them parents in South Dakota don't know nothing, bro. I was just in South Dakota, bro. I was just in South Dakota. Them parents don't know nothing, bro.
Like
Type
know
shit.
nothing as far as what though? Like the recruitment process or what? Like
Boom, they don't
training?
know. Look, training, right? I asked the girl, this girl, she's one of the best in the state. I'm like, dang, how you be training? She thinks she's working hard as she's telling me this. She thinks that's working hard. She said, I shoot 5 spots, probably like 15,
Hmm?
15 makes each spot. That's what I'm saying. She thought that was working hard though.
Oh no.
Yep.
No.
She's never seen what
Cause she
what
ain't
working
seen it.
hard look like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. That's what I'm saying. She
yeah.
think if I put up 100 makes, I'm good.
But see, get ready for this, Lefty. That's where the great Messiah Lefty comes into South Dakota.
Oh yeah. And I said, no. You need to make 300 makes a day. Like, what are we doing? 400,
Yeah.
300, like 100 makes a day ain't enough, bro.
Right. But what I'm
But
saying
like,
is like, go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, but what I'm saying is like parents want to ask for what they want to ask for at the end of the day. Like if you gonna buy a new purse, you gonna buy some new clothes, you're gonna ask about certain things. If
But
your
you
kid
know
want to
about
if
purses, bro. You
Right.
if
know
your
about
kid if you
purses.
no
If I
no
don't know
if your
about it,
kid want to
what do
go
you
if your kid
mean?
wants them Jordans that just came out, the white and blue ones, guess
Yo,
what?
you can't
You just
But you've
compare
gonna
been
the
go
you can't
knowing about
compare the two.
J's your whole life, bro. You've seen J's your whole life come out. You already know what the J's is
and I
like,
done
this
and
and
I
that.
done bought some
That
Wookiees too. And I done
okay.
bought some Wookiees too.
That's what I'm saying. You
And
know,
they
you
and they
know.
look and
That's
they
what I'm,
look the same.
but
They look the same.
you know what you're gonna get out of the J's majority of the times. You spend the right price, homie.
So if you go to a trainer and I ask how many
But
pieces
you
of
know
shoes,
about J's though, bro. You know what the threes is. You know what the fours is. You know what the 11s is. You don't
so
know
if
what a good
my
trainer
job,
is.
so in my
You
job
don't.
as a communication, if I'm in customer service, you know what good customer service is when somebody call the phone. Like you know what that good customers. You know the energy when you get on the phone. You be like, oh yeah, this ain't a good person. Like you know off top, like you know that. Like even if you don't know that about customer service, you know like if they say, hey, how you doing today? This is State Farm. This is Ed speaking. How may I help
Oh,
you? Like
so boom, right? Customer service. Let's just say somebody has great customer service, but they're terrible at their job. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna think they're good at their job, and they're not. They just sound like they know what they're talking about, bro. It's so many people like that. How many trainers do you see? They sound good. It sound like they know what they're doing, but
I'm
they
coming
work don't
back.
show.
I'm
They
coming
work don't.
back. I'm
They
training again.
work. They work don't show, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
he said, because he said, you think I'm putting my kids in organized that hasn't got anyone to college. Stop making excuses. It's the same investment, your money. That's a fact, bro.
So
Cozy,
Like,
you played. You went crazy. You averaged 30. Like
so
you were the guy.
when we
Like
talking
that's what I'm saying. It's tough to say that when you were the guy. Like you know
right,
what it
and
takes.
I do think when we're talking playing on a team versus training is a little bit different. Like, yes, if you in an organization and your kid has aspirations to play at college, nobody they ain't got nobody to school, then yes, like I think that's easier to see. But I think those are two different things. If we talking training and being on a team, like you can go to a trainer and your kid can look good in the training sessions. The trainer is saying all these different things, and when you're not knowledgeable, it sounds good.
right. So you gonna get burned a couple times, and then you gonna be like, oh, this ain't right. You, you it's some stuff that you invested
But how
in
do you?
that you
I'm
probably
talking
didn't
about
know nothing
training.
about.
How do you know you're getting
I'm
burned?
just saying.
Because
That's what I'm
your
saying. It's
kid ain't
hard
getting
to
no
say.
But
better. Your kid
It's
not
hard
getting
how
no
to.
do you know
better.
that
It's hard. Look.
if a
It's
parent
hard to.
Ashley, come on, bro.
No,
Come on, man.
I'm
Ed,
saying
If
that's
I
what I'm saying. It's easy to say that from a perspective of knowing what the game is, bro. That's just like us. If we go to let's just say you go to a French class, bro, you're not gonna know nothing about what they're talking about,
Man, I
bro.
got Google.
So they could be telling you whatever.
I got
Yeah,
Google.
like,
but I'm saying
yeah.
Google
though, like
Translate.
if your kid, so even if I didn't know nothing about basketball, right? I'm looking at it. I'm trying to look from perspective because it's hard to not look at it because I played or whatever. But like if I'm looking at it from a kid that I'm not, if my kid not looking better or he's not like even like looking like oh he's getting better than
but
this kid like or
okay, but look, you got I like that's hard to say
no
because again,
no it's
listen what
not
I'm saying. What I'm saying is what you might think. Oh, that kid ain't got better. That parent might think the kid looks better. So like
She been getting up
that's why
400 shots a day. She been
that's why
doing
I feel
this,
like
but hey,
it's
that
hard. I
don't
talk to
work.
parents all day long where I'm like, the kid ain't got better, but the parent thinks otherwise. Or the
Yeah.
trainer has said, oh, her shot looks better, or this looks better.
Yes,
When
bro.
in
That's
reality,
what I'm saying. All right, and they talking a good game, bro. I'm
yes,
trying to
that
tell you,
happens
bro.
all the time.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like, bro, at the end of the day, mother freakers need to be held
Oh,
accountable.
no, I'm not. I'm literally saying the trainers don't know what they're doing. All I'm talking about is from the parents. If a parent isn't knowledgeable, they can get got, and they do get got.
They get
Like
guys, bro.
But
People
what
get
I'm
got.
saying,
scammed all the time,
but
bro. That's what I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying. That's
They be
part of
out
the
there getting
game, though.
scammed, dude.
Get popped a couple times if you
I don't
don't
know what
know.
you said,
You can't hear me.
Say it
Hello.
again.
Yeah, we
Ed. There
can
you
hear you.
go.
Oh, I was just saying, like, you're gonna get popped a couple times, especially if you don't know nothing about it. You're gonna get popped a couple times.
Pause.
If you don't know nothing about the game, you if you don't know nothing about the game, bro, you're gonna get hit a couple times, bro. Like that just is what it is. That's part of life, bro. In anything that you do, if you don't ask questions, then get expected to get hit across the head until you figure it out. And hope it's not too late. But it's that's part of the game. If you don't ask questions, like if an Indian, like that's the race that's not, or the ethnicity that's not really in basketball like that, the Indian race, the Arabs, whatever. Like if they come over here and they start wanting to hoop like that, and they don't ask questions, they don't ask Lefty, they don't ask the coach, be like, hey, like, I'm just moving
Yep.
and my son
They're
really
gonna
interested
go.
in it.
They're gonna go ask one of the YMCA trainers, bro, and think they elite, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's exactly what's gonna happen. They're
But
gonna think
but
that
but
they're
that's
elites.
but that's part of the game though. That's part of it. If you don't know, you gonna get hit. But you got to keep asking till you
So
find the
that's what
right
You know
answer.
what?
that's what
I'm gonna give. Hold on,
that's what
wait a
I'm
minute.
saying.
Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a great example. I just thought about this here.
Like it's
So,
easy to say that, bro,
there.
because we're here too.
Y'all know who Maddie Williams
Yep.
is?
Yep. I play with her
Mm-hmm.
Before,
brother in AAU.
okay, all right. When she was younger, mind you, her mom or father was not Nobody played basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was sports. It was only her.
Appreciate
That's how Ivana Wilson is. She's the only player person in her family to play
Oh,
basketball.
for real?
Yep.
Damn.
So, well, what happened? Mom was inquisitive, and it's just a part of, you got to be inquisitive. You have to ask. She did play YMCA, but she was like, okay, and no, it got to be a better level than this because you went to the YMCA. Oh, my baby's killing these kids and off of natural ability.
Right.
It got to be some other levels to this
Right.
thing, you know. And if a parent is saying, "Oh, my baby has scored 51 points at YMCA," and they're bragging about that, proud of the baby. Don't get me wrong. That's just the delusions of Granger right there. All right, respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to understand. Okay, if my baby scored 51, that means it's another level to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go find it. Let me ask. Let me go
Mm-hmm.
back. Let me sit back and watch. And that's where the part of where, okay, I'm not just gonna stick with this trainer. Let me go try some other trainers. Let me go look. Can I just sit and watch? Can we, because like one thing that I did when I was training, if a person, if they wanted to come, I'll let them come. Hey, you can come for free.
Mm-hmm.
They get that they get that work. Yeah, okay, we want to come back. You know, uh, so. I said I was confident about my work. It was a part of, hey, if you feel like you need to go check out some other trainers, please do so.
Right.
Have no problem. You come back, just know what time it is.
That makes sense.
It is, so
Like, but I don't know, bro. I
But
feel
I
like
think I
it's
think I think
like
at the end of the day, like
when you say just go watch. What are we like? What
no.
if
I'm
you
saying
don't know? What are you
when I said
looking at?
yeah. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard the last part of what I said. I said yeah, they like the parent can come and watch, but the kid come in and train. They come in and get that. They have to get that experience. So the parent is watching their child. They're watching the parent. The child. I mean, the parent is watching the child go through whatever that we're going through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's just say if Billie Jean scored 51 points at the YMCA, and my baby's the cream de la creme of YMCA. Okay, now you come over here and train with us, and And Billie Jean can't dribble with the left hand, nor pass the ball with the left hand, or even know what a pick and roll or a pick and pop or a pocket pass may look like. You see where I'm going with it?
Yeah.
So that's why I said, yeah, parent, I want you to come and watch, but I want your child to come and also experience this work.
Yeah.
So, but the parent has to see, okay, it got to be a better level to this thing. It has to be levels to this thing. They have to be inquisitive, But then on the other side of it, and they have to. And I said this before some months ago, and we also went away from the topic.
What up, Z?
What up, boy?
There you go. Hey, y'all, listen, man. Let me tell you something about Z. That motherfucker loud, but he get the motherfucking kids rolling. Boy, I ain't lying.
But yeah.
Hey, y'all, people don't understand, man. Listen, a real trainer not worried about kids leaving or going.
That's a fact.
A real trainer, hey, listen, my gym gonna always have kids in it.
Hold on.
I'm not counting kids. I don't give a damn about that. Whoever come that night gonna get that work. That's my mindset. That's my mindset always, bro. It could be 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids. I don't give a damn how many kids in the gym. They finna get that work, bro. A real trainer just don't care about that, bro. You know how many kids done came and I done got better that y'all talk about on a daily basis that never missed it, Coach Z? I took them from when they couldn't dribble a goddamn ball.
Come on now.
And made them something.
Come on now.
And now they training with a nigga that got a name, because I'm just old Coach Z. Shit, they training with a nigga that got a name now. And that, they feel like it's gonna be better for them. But not realizing that Zay and Lil Z gonna be them niggas because they with their old school ass daddy with them old school values, them old school morals, and we gonna get every rep like we supposed to get every rep. Yeah. And I don't let no kid off the. I don't care who it is. I don't care who. I don't let. Nick, you give me like Lance. We could take Lance for instance. Lance one of the most high profile kids in Dallas. They play at Kimball. Mm-hmm. Ask him how Coach Z treat him in the training session.
How you treat
He has no superstar status with me.
And that's the problem with the AAU programs and the trainers. Like just because you're a hoe.
Doing it for that clout. Oh man, I got such and such in the building.
I just did Lefty. But that's the thing. I think that's the problem. Like with the accountability. Like we treat these kids like they freaking Michael Jordan or LeBron James, or like at an early age, and that's going to hinder them down the road. Like, but now they don't want to do. So, say for instance, that kid is a good player, but they ain't got the funds to pay for your program. But you gonna let them in their program just because they a good player? Like, nah, have the parent do a fundraiser, have them do something.
Yeah, man, let me tell you something.
Have them work for it. Like, I think that's the problem. Like, that's the problem and that's why you can't really say to them, because you done gave the parents and the kids power over your program because you let them play for free.
Yeah. See, and this is the part, and I don't know if Z can attest to this piece. I had one kid. They came to me, Tony, we can't afford it. But what we can do is bring you players.
Oh.
They came to me and said that. And I said, bet. They brought me a whole homeschool programs.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was a great thing.
Great thing.
Okay. Well, you said it like.
Like I said, hey, but they came to me and said, hey, we can't.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you gotta cater to them, but yeah, like my top player gonna play for free, bro. That's what it is. I can't.
But why though? Why?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something. I coached on EYBL for 12, 13 years. Your best players play for free.
Yeah, like is Jay Green gonna pay? No.
Let me tell you something.
But why
your parents, those parents are those top players. They don't come with no baggage. I never came with baggage with Zay. I never asked DFW Elite to take care of me.
Yeah.
I just asked him to take care of my kid. It's a lot of tournaments I didn't even go to when Zay started playing with DFW Elite because I couldn't afford to. But I was there in support with my daughter on the phone, letting her know, go do this, go do this, go do this. And then as I worked my way up, I was able to start traveling. See, I think that's where the microscope comes. Parents want everything paid for. They want their kid paid for. They want their self paid for.
That
They
ego,
want
that
everything
ego.
paid for.
Oh, my baby.
Yes.
This is my baby. It's that.
Yes.
No, it's not
Yes.
about you. It's not about you.
Yeah. And it hurt me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It hurt me coaching DFW League, and kids was coming through my program that wasn't even on my daughter level, and they was getting taken care of, and I didn't.
Wait, you talking about the kid as far as like kid and parent?
Kid and parent.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that's what shifted the whole landscape of
Yeah. And whoever got the most money.
Yep.
Whoever got the most money on the boys and girls side.
You can pay your way to the top.
You can pay your way to the top. Exactly.
You can pay your way to the top.
I mean, and it's but it's hurting. It's hurting the youth. It's hurting the youth grassroots.
That's why the game trash. That's why the game trash.
Yeah, that's why the game trash.
That's why the game trash. They go to answer your question. That's what hurting the game.
Yeah.
So just because you got the money, you could pay your way to the top. But
I remember, this is a true story. I remember being in New Orleans. My daughter was with her teammates, and she wanted to go out and eat at an expensive restaurant with them. Well, I didn't have the money for it. So what I did was I gave her my money, and me and Lil Z had drove to New Orleans. What we did was went and bought some sandwich meat and some chips, and me and Lil Z ate the rest of the trip off sandwich meat and chips, and let Zay go out to eat with her teammates because I didn't want her to feel like, or be excluded from them going out to eat somewhere. See, this is the type of shit that parents don't talk about, the sacrifices that you take for your kid. See, everybody won't give me, but there's no sacrifice. If you ain't putting no skin in the game, then you want everything out of the game that you ain't earned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of parents don't understand that your kid getting this praise because of potential, not that's because of who they are right now. That's not it.
Exactly. I got stories for days with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And with my son. My son know I'll sit in the room all night and let him go do what he gonna do, stay at Airbnb with his homeboys. Man, I ain't got no motherfucking money for that. But I mean, I make it work. I make it figured out. And what y'all was talking about earlier, it's a lot of parents that invest in everything else in life and research everything else in life, but they don't research a trainer. They don't research an organization. They don't research because they're not invested in their kid really.
Like, bro,
so let's talk about this elephant in the room. They're not really invested in their kid.
Come on, bro. You got to make it make sense. Like,
yeah. That's
so like it's easy to say that, bro, when you know. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen. We're in Texas, though. It's easy to say that. I was just in South Dakota. None of them, all them parents was loaded, paid up. They will pay whatever. They don't know.
Exactly.
Bro, they just don't know. They don't know what it takes.
I played in the IBA and the ABA. We played up in South Dakota. Basketball is not the shit up there.
Exactly. So they don't know. They don't see it.
You have to go research.
But you talking somewhere, talking about right here where they know and they see it. We talking about
we're just saying in general, kid. We're just saying knowing. I'm just saying in like other spots. We have the luxury for being in Texas. We have the luxury of being here, but people other places, they don't have those luxuries.
Bro, anywhere around any bordering state to Texas, no.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That's easy to say. That's not true. That's not true. They don't know. In these stick towns, bro, they don't know.
Hold on.
Say
it again, Lefty. Hold on.
They don't know. In these stick towns, these country towns, bro, they don't know.
Bro,
they don't know.
Let me tell you something.
What they don't know, Lefty?
They don't know what it takes, bro. They don't. They know what it takes, bro. They think they know. It's all. You always think you know something until you see something else. You think you're working hard. You think you're great. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a girl. It's a girl who thought she was nice, and then she plays Zay, and then realized she's not as nice as she was.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
but that's the wake up call, though. That's the wake up call, though.
That's all that is.
I get it.
But what I'm saying is you didn't know. They didn't know.
No.
You don't know until you see it. You don't know until you see it.
Don't know, and a wake-up call is two different things. Because my daughter in the 7th grade plays 16U EYBL, and she went up to Boo Williams and came home and said, "Daddy, we gotta get in the gym."
Wake up call. What?
And my baby worked out faithfully.
Come on, man.
Dog.
Like
What I'm saying is,
So if you put
she didn't know. She thought she was, and then she came back and realized I have to be better. She didn't know at first. Not everybody has that luxury of going to Boo Williams to play a nigga like that. They don't.
That is also
Oh,
factual
no.
too.
Like, how many people can go say that, go play the best in the country and see where they at? They can't.
No, and everybody don't, and everybody ain't able to get on that stage. And that's another subject. Everybody is not ready to play everybody the best in the world.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
So it goes
I
to the part of this. It goes to the part of this right here. If little Billie Jean from South Dakota that gave somebody 51 in the YMCA league, they got to be inquisitive. If they're not inquisitive, they're gonna get got. In the words of Eddie, they're gonna get popped. Pause. So
Yeah.
so where so the thing about it is that if you're a parent on here and you have no clue what's going on, please listen to what we're saying. You got to be inquisitive. You got to go research. You got to go do your thing to make sure that you put your child in the right situations. And you're gonna go through trial by fire, and that's gonna be trial by experience.
That's the only thing I got. That's the only thing I'm saying is parents put so much work in the best clothes and the best shoes and the best purses. Why you not putting the best interest in your kids the same way? So I can't let you off the hook, bro. I can't let you off the hook.
I can't
when you spending all that energy doing your research on yourself, but when it comes to your kid, you don't put that research in for your kid. See, there's no way in the world I'm going to let my son, daughters fail in life because I didn't do the research to get them better. My daughter went to the best cheerleading coaches, the best. She's the captain of TSU cheerleading team. She went to the best of the best. That's your job as a parent.
Yep.
That's your job,
a fact, bro.
Parent, bro.
You make a way.
You keep off the hook because Mr. Milton come to town and set up cones, and he trained everybody for $5, and then he go to 10, then he go to 15, he go to 20, and that's all they know. No, you supposed to travel. I got people to drive from Waco. I got people to drive from Prosper. I got people to drive from top of the Frisco, top of the Allen. I got people to drive on a weeknight to come train with me because they done did their research, bro. They done did their research.
But like, how do you get to you? Like, what if you can't get to you? What if we don't know you? Like, we don't know nobody who knows you. We don't know.
You got Google.
How are we gonna
and then
reach out, bro? That's not like.
Then I got those people. Let me be honest.
I just feel like it's so easy to say that, bro.
No, I got those people that reach out to me and say, Coach Z, do you know anybody up north that we can get to? And guess what I do? I give them a reference.
Yeah, because you
I
know.
give them a reference.
You know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So they know somebody that's in the game, and he's going to give them a reference to somebody up there. So that's doing your research.
Yeah.
Okay, for instance, right? Let's just say this. Like you were just saying, Billy Joe go set up cones every day. But what if Billy Joe's the best thing we ever seen? That's all we know is Billy Joe. We've gotten, we seen some progress on my homeboy. He's cold too. He trained with Billy Joe, but I'm not my homeboy. That's just like Ari, who trained with what's the name? Ari's going to look better in the training than everybody just because she's already better. No matter, it's kind of hard to even say, let's just say they playing with Billy Joe. He getting somebody else nice. I should train with Billy Joe, but he's not getting me nice. We're not working on what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? But he already trained somebody who's nice. So why would I not train with Billy Joe? That's their logic, bro.
No, I get what you're saying, Lefty. I get what you're saying. But as a parent sitting in the bleachers, if I see a nice kid and my kids suck, I'm finna ask what their parents at, bro.
Yep.
Who the fuck y'all fucking with? I'm finna ask that question. Just like when you see my wife sees somebody wearing a nice purse. She don't know where that lady got that purse from. But guess what she gonna say? Hey, where you get that purse at? Where you get that purse at? I want to know where you got that purse at. So you gotta stop taking this off of parents. Because they're supposed to be fully invested in their kid, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm 100% behind that. Because at the end of the day, Why we stop doing fundraising? Why we stop doing these things to collect money for the organization? Like why we stop doing those type of things? Like, but you always want to be like, oh, can I get on for free? Can I join for free? Can I get on for a discount? Like, you weren't asking for a discount when you went to Walmart or you went online to buy these clothes. You weren't asking for a discount
Now,
then.
that's a whole. Let me tell y'all a story.
Yeah, that's a whole
I gotta tell y'all a true story. I'm probably one of the cheapest trainers still in the game because I never got in this for money. I'm just telling you that for real. I never got in this for money. I got in this because my kids were playing on teams and people were like, damn, how your kids play like this? And I said, man, I just train them like this. This is what I do. And I still ain't raised my prices. And I see niggas out here that I promise you,
it's outrageous.
I don't charge these parents nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never got in it for money. But let me tell y'all something. This game is watered down because it became another source of income for a lot of guys. And they mastered the way to manipulate parents.
Didn't I just say that, bro? I was literally just saying
No,
that.
I understand. Lefty, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying a real parent should be so invested in their kid till they see bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, Lefty. There's no way you can milk me. You can milk me without asking these questions. Hey man, how many kids you done got to college? How many kids you done helped get to an EYBL team? How many kids you got playing on an Adidas circuit? How many kids you got playing on an Under Armour circuit? Like, it's questions that, and it's information on social media just like this from a whole bunch of coaches that put this information out daily. Now, man, the same information that go with that purse that they want. Now they catch that information, but they don't catch this information that's coming out. We don't live in a day and time now where information not coming out about the questions that you should be asking.
Yeah. It's the informational time for sure.
Lefty. That's all I'm saying, Lefty. If you go a month, Lefty, just a question.
Yeah.
If your daughter come to me and she go to me for 1 month and she's still the same kid after 1 month, are you gonna keep coming to me?
Absolutely. No. Something got to improve.
Exactly.
Something. I don't care if it's your athleticism, your something.
But it's because I know though, if I'm little Tommy and he has a single mom and she never hooped in her life. She just, hey, he's training all these kids in here. That's the easiest way.
So how many people? Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. So say for instance, you had a dream, right? You had a dream to be the best cook, but you didn't know nothing about cooking. That was just your inspiration to be a cook. Like, you're gonna go study the great cooks. Like, you're gonna go study them, like what they put in their food, how they did this, how they did that. Like, they go the same way for basketball. If you don't know nothing about basketball,
okay, let's speak of food. Let's speak of food. Then, okay. Right? Regardless the recipe, bro, I'm not gonna be Gordon Ramsay. Like, I'm still gonna have to. Like, I have to. The goal ain't to I'm not saying that. Look. I'm not saying that. Look, what I'm saying is, it don't matter the recipe, this and that. It's not gonna taste the same. So either way, I still don't know how to cook it like him, bro. Is what I'm saying.
But I don't think the goal is to cook it like him.
When a scammer walk up to you and try to get over on you, you see the bullshit.
As somebody who knows what a scam, you know what I'm saying? That's if I know.
I feel you.
That's if I feel you. No, I'm telling, bro. It's parents parents be getting scammed out here.
So my thing is,
single mothers too. Like, it's tough, bro. It's gonna be tough with these single moms.
No, I know. I know. I did say that, Lefty. I did say it's a lot of guys out here getting over. I said that.
Yeah,
I said that. I did not say or admit to what you're saying. I understand that. But what I'm trying to do is put ownership back on parents to put that same energy they have in themselves, investing in themselves and not getting fucked, but put that same energy in their kids not getting effed up. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Unless you have a real viable source that's what's the word? That is trustworthy, they're gonna take the truth all the way through.
But Swindle, listen though, we got social media everywhere now. You see what real training look like and what the other training don't. So if you sitting in a training session and then you go get on Instagram or X or Facebook or Threads or what, I don't know all this shit. It's TikTok. Yeah. And you see stuff that you ain't never seen. Like you like, damn. Look at the age of these kids and they doing this. My kid ain't even doing this. And my kid's 16. And this kid is 12 and 11 and 10 doing this. So it's too much information out there now.
But that's what I'm saying. Even if you looking at them, even if you watch that and you can't, just to say, I live in Nebraska and I see your training, I still can't go train with you, bro, regardless. I could do the drills, but it's still not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same as you teaching me.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm saying, Lefty, is I'm talking about the people in DFW.
Yeah, the DFW, they have more resources than a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I can't vouch for other states because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got going on. But I'm just talking about the people in DFW know who they should be messing with and who they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? By their teammates. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just by their teammates. Like, for real. Just, if Lil Johnny is 10 times better than Lil Billy, as a parent, I'm gonna go scoot over by Lil Johnny mama and say, hey man, what y'all doing, man? What's going on?
My thing is, how do you remove the ones if the people are still getting scammed, how do you remove those that's not really about that action? Like that's not really. You said people know how to know who to come mess with in DFW, but they still going to other people. All of them ain't coming to you.
Yeah, it's just a part of it.
You can't take care of everybody, bro. Listen, as a trainer, listen, I can't train everybody in DFW, and I think that's what really happened that went wrong in training. Guys were so worried about how many kids they got instead of the quality of training that they doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what things went wrong. I think, my focus is always getting kids better. It's never about the number of heads that show up with Coach Z. It's always about making kids realize that I can transition their game into where they want to be. And so I told my wife this, I'm getting out the game when it become about numbers, bro. When it become about numbers, I got a full-time job, bro. I'm not paying bills off, listen, I got a full-time job. I'm not a guy to sit at home all day and wait on training. Yeah. So now some of those guys that sit at home all day and wait on training, it's a different perspective for them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gotta go out and get it.
They gotta go out and get it. They gotta get it by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's my love. It's my passion. And I'm gonna keep being an educator because that's my passion too. I like helping. I'm a behavior specialist. I like helping kids that were like me in school that got in trouble, that did wrong and made mistakes, but ended up making something out of themselves. That's my other living. You know what I'm saying? So I love what I do. So sitting at home all day and then waiting to go to the gym, that put a little stress on you. You counting heads. You counting, you know what I'm saying? So you got parents don't even look at that. They don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand who's genuine. But kids know who's genuine.
Facts.
Kids know who.
Facts.
Kids know who. Kids know who really care. Yep. Kids know who really care about their growth. Yep. Kids know. Yep. They know.
I tell people that our kids know.
Yeah.
It's just the way their spirits built.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel you, Lippy.
I feel like kids can know who genuine, but a kid, like, just because I rock with you, that don't mean you can train me good.
That's true.
That's true too. That's true too. That's very true. That's very true. I agree with you 100%. And the game, the training game became watered down because I told Ed this last time. I got guys that I train their kids, now they training.
It's funny. It's funny how you go back to. Oh, it's not no. Why y'all laughing, man?
I was laughing at his comment.
What I
Yeah,
say?
I'm just telling y'all the truth.
Uh, the
No,
part where
I swear, no, we weren't laughing at you. They were laughing at what I
oh
Yeah.
said.
oh
They were
no,
laughing at what I said. Yeah.
it's
It do be
facts. No,
fact. It do
it's
be
facts. Like
facts.
I mean,
It's fact.
before 20, like I said, before 2010, DFW maybe had 20 trainers, maybe 20,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's like
Yep.
50, bro. It feel like it's so many
Oh,
trainers, bro.
No,
50. Oh,
it's
you being
it's a
nice. It
hundred.
gotta
It's
be at
It's
hundreds
over
least
a
now. It's
hundred.
hundreds. It's
200.
hundreds now. It's
It's over
hundreds.
a
It's
hundred
one of
now, bro. It's over. It's over
it's
100. It's over 150 trainers in the DFW right now.
Just in DeSoto
For sure. For
alone, you
sure.
probably have 20 by itself.
Yep.
In
Yep.
Duncanville, you probably have 20 by itself.
Yep.
Grand
Yep.
Prairie, same thing.
I
Fort
know
Worth,
about.
same thing.
I know about 10 niggas right now training and never played varsity.
Dog, what? Oh no. What?
But and that's unfortunate. And that's
You
unfortunate.
talking about that's
you know,
unfortunate.
and that's it is what it is. You know, that's
Dog,
Never
you
played
know,
varsity
maybe,
now. That's
you
kind of
know, but
crazy, bro. That's nuts.
I'll say this here.
Like,
Maybe
what?
you know what? I don't know the guys, so I'm gonna be nice on this one. Maybe they're good at like breaking down footage or something.
Yeah.
Could
Then
be.
watch film with me. Don't train.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. That could be that's their training thing. Training the mind.
Never
I don't
play
know.
ball. Like, come on, bro. That's
You know,
nuts.
because because remember, in this we've all seen this before and heard it before. You could have been an all everything. You can't train a coach for
Now,
shit.
those are facts. Those are facts.
Yeah.
Now, those are facts.
Exactly.
But I feel like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like you at least got to play in bar, bro.
No,
Come
Yeah,
on,
bar.
bars. You didn't play bars.
Now playing bar
That's-
is crazy.
Come on, bro. Not even
Yeah.
playing varsity now. Now, like, come on, bro. What we doing?
But
If
that's
you
what
ever been to a session with me, I tell my older kids that, like, don't be that kid as a senior on JV. Like,
yeah.
I don't even.
the
Yeah.
UIL has made it now where seniors can play on JV. I don't know if y'all
Oh,
know
for
that.
real?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
They passed it. They passed that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
It is what it is.
Oh,
It is, yeah.
I mean, it's this part right here.
Yeah.
Only because it's messing up it's messing up the in some cases it's keeping a spot on varsity that doesn't need to be kept.
Yeah. A younger kid that's better than that kid that's a senior, he's supposed to have that spot, but now he can't have that spot because that kid is senior, and the coach got to give it to him, because he's a senior. So the UIL passed the rule where now seniors can play on JV. Yeah, and so you're not good. You're not good if you're a senior on JV, bro. You're not good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be that
my
delusional,
baby
bro.
should play, and your baby no, my baby should be on varsity because he's a senior. No, the baby ain't good. Just what it is.
Yeah.
Support your baby.
Yeah.
And what they want to do. They're probably going to be like a trillionaire or something.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now senior night, he get to walk out, with everybody and do his thing, but he played that JV game.
And it gave him 40. It gave him 40. You got his experience. Like I dropped 40.
Nah, that's kind of nuts, bro. Like training and you never played bar ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a few of them, man.
It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of them,
bro.
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy to even think about. Like,
no, that's not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how watered down. That's how watered down the game of training has become, and so. The genuine guys is in this.
He said they ain't even play ball.
No, he said, like, no, I was in Frisco Fieldhouse, and I said, damn, he looked familiar. This nigga didn't play.
Yeah, but that is a fact. That is fact. I've been seeing former football players coaching teams, no cap.
This is the messed up thing. We're the only sport that someone has come outside of of the sport and train. You don't
Yes,
see
Yep.
it in football. You don't
basketball
see
is
it
the
in
only sport where
baseball,
Facts.
tennis,
non
Facts.
hoopers feel
cricket.
like they could play. Everybody feels like they could hoop. Everybody for some reason feels like they could hoop
Now,
or
you know,
know
don't
what they
get me
need.
I
wrong.
question.
You've had some
I
guys that.
question.
Now, I will say this here: you had some guys that maybe played football or baseball that was cold. That. Baseball and
Yeah, I
football
know a
that
lot
was
of football
cold at
players who was cold,
basketball,
but they
but they
didn't
decided to
know
go a
they
different
didn't
route.
have the IQ though. Like they was just playing off athleticism and
I,
skill. They didn't have no IQ.
no. I know quite a few guys. I even got a cousin. He got a scholarship for football, basketball, and baseball.
Yeah,
He
Hey,
But what I'm saying,
but listen to
I know
what I'm
this.
what
saying is,
he's a great athlete. I'm not saying I'm just speaking in general, like the athletes. I know football players, I know they were just athletic, like
Yeah.
OD
that's
athletic.
different though. That's different. You know, that's different because
But
you got to look
listen
at
to
Jason Williams.
listen to listen to this. I've had daddies videotape a whole session every time and start a full-fledged training session off of what I done taught them.
I believe it.
Oh no, they out of line.
Oh
I believe
my
it.
God, dog. What?
Y'all think I'm
Oh.
lying to you? This shit be real that I say. I'm not making nothing up. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. This be real live stuff, bro. I be like, man, look at this shit right here.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm saying people think just because you can go set the cones up or illustrate the drill, but you don't know why you doing it. You don't know what's
Exactly.
the reason. You don't know what's the reason behind Coach Z madness or why he doing this and what he's trying to get out of kids to become. So I tell dads that all the time. You can go set them things
Mhm.
up, but you don't understand how to explain what I know how to
Yeah,
explain.
Right.
you're not
Like,
gonna
you know, I've
get out
been
of them what I intended to get out
exactly
of
because
it.
I really didn't understand training game until I got overseas and started getting coached by Yugoslavians and Lithuanian coaches and you know just their basketball minds was just way ahead of
Mhm.
us. It was way
Way ahead.
ahead, bro. And so when I brought all this shit home, I was like, man, you know, no wonder my kids is good because I'm giving them this shit that I was getting, you know, beyond years. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
it wasn't normal. It wasn't normal. You know what I'm saying? I tell my kids that all the time. You know, I learned from some of the best coaches overseas. Now, my high school coach was a genius, and my college coach was a genius. But when I got overseas, learning about development and how to get people better,
Mhm.
oh, that was on a whole nother level, bro. It was on a whole nother level, man. It was on a whole nother level. So these guys is out here imitating and looking at YouTube and incorporating videos to their training sessions. That ain't real, bro.
Mhm.
That ain't real, man. You know, understanding the field and understanding the what a kid needs. Like being able to tell a kid, listen, if you can't go left, bro, you done. Your game over with.
Mhm.
I know trainers don't even do drills both ways. They don't even do drills.
Yup.
They do drill to right, and they'll never do drills to the left. Like kids go right the whole goddamn night. They ain't never went left not one time. Like little stuff like that, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like little stuff like that is what makes me understand if you really know what you're doing or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the ages, like little stuff that you know what you're doing with kids that are little and kids that are older and kids that are in between. Like, you know, I understand the ages and I understand the levels. Like I told a parent the other day, it's not about the age to being in advanced classes. It's
Yeah,
about the skill.
it's about the
Mhm.
skill. Yeah.
They worried about their old ass kids still in grassroots.
Well, shit, your
Well,
baby's a grassroots kind of kid.
your baby is a grassroots kid. He haven't got the fundamentals yet.
Yeah.
And so I think trainers now are scared to have those uncomfortable conversations with parents.
Mhm.
So they just let the parent be buffoon, nigga. They just show your ass up. Now your kid go through a whole hour kicking cones over. Motherfucker ain't got no better. He frustrated. He in the car crying when he go home. You know what I'm saying? Because you won't be honest with the kid and building the foundation with the kid. And you know that's my biggest thing, man. I took kids from C team starting on A team this year. You know that's been years. You know I was on C team last year, coach. My whole objective is to make A team. And man, when I get that text message from their mama and dad, it'd be like, that dude made 18, bro. Like, you know, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta put 2 to 3 days a weekend, like I told you that before, Ed. Ain't nobody changing your game, nigga, coming once every other week, nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't working, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That ain't working. So if you lying to parents about that, then, you know, you wrong as well as a trainer, because they got to invest in training like they invest in that purse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a fact.
you know, I mean, it's the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this thing's so watered down out here now, man. I try to close my eyes to shit I see now. I don't even say nothing no more. I don't even comment no more, man. I just close my eyes to it, man.
Oh,
yeah. No, this great topics today, man. Great topics.
Yeah.
Hey, I love y'all.
Yeah.
It's time for me to lock in more on this work.
all right, now.
I'm over here creating some cakes.
All right. Y'all have a good one, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Boy, y'all be easy.
Yes, sir.